April 25, a day instilled amongst many Australians as one of the most important national occasions. Commemoration services were held across the country as thousands gathered to pay their respects.
They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor years condemn. The going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them.
A nation fell silent, with services across the country beginning at dawn. Although many industries remained closed on Anzac Day, the North Queensland Army Museum operated and welcomed the public from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. Located at Townsville's beautiful Jazeen Barracks, the museum collects and exhibits objects and stories relating to the history of the Australian Army in North Queensland. The museum relies heavily on the generosity of a number of locals who volunteer their time. One volunteer, in particular, with significant importance to the museum, is Head of the Art Department, Nigel Orr.
I'm heavily involved with the build team, so as you go through and have a look through the museum, we build the displays, and so I got involved because of my love of theatre and that type of thing. So it really comes into this type of thing, building a new building or a bunker and that type of thing in here, and saw an ad on Facebook.
With an entire workshop underneath the museum, volunteers are always adding to the displays, with a major build starting this week.
Currently working on a new one, which will be the forts that are up the top. We're going to divide the front room into two parts, back to its original, to what it was, which was two buildings inside there, or two rooms, which will look like the forts.
The museum has been open for 5 years now and is immensely popular in North Queensland throughout the year, Anzac Day included. One local who visited the museum on Anzac Day was Alison Martin. She discussed her time at the museum.
Oh, I really love the museum, especially its location. It provides a lot of insight into the rich history of Townsville.
With most of these displays taking upwards of 3 months to create, the museum relies on the public to fund materials.
It's free to go through the museum, but donations are most certainly where we come from. So without the donations of the public, we can't do anything.
The North Queensland Army Museum is open every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. and admission is free.